forgive the horse sticking her nose into everything. Somebody is very much a camera mooch. I wish you would get back. Come on, get back. Faye, back. Because I'm trying today to show you a little bit about a conditioned horse. Most horses that you see have obese, ranging from obese to fat-assed. My horses work, so we're not doing that. Are they getting plenty of feed? You better believe they are. Here, let me show you one of the quick ways of telling. You look on the top of the spinal column to the top of the rib cage. If it's flat, you're just right. If it's kind of a hump, you're overweight. If you have a bird bath on top, you've pushed it way too much, you're risking killing the horse and founder. If it's concave, you're underweight. None of my horses are underweight. Most of their spinal columns are all in good fat there, good muscle. Look at their butts. We'll get on the side here a little bit. A working horse does not have a side that goes out like this, like all horses that you see. And I'm going to say this for Suffolks, but I'd kind of assume it goes for any breed. That's a horse that's worked her ass off because she's worked, literally. You look at the tail. You can't see the Y on the tail real prominently. That's a sign that she's got enough flesh. She's good flesh. You look at the legs. They're muscle. You don't see fat jiggling all around this horse's leg. You see muscle. And here you can look at Miss Faye. Same thing, muscle. Now you see a little bit of rib on her. She's my lead horse. She's not the team. She's the team lead, not the herd lead. And she likes to put her head in the door, and she gets yelled at periodically for pulling stuff out. See, when she's moving, you can't really see the ribs. And again, top of the rib cage to the top of the spinal column, it's humped just a little bit, so I don't worry about her. And again, the flat butt. And again, you look at the chest. She doesn't have protrusions out there where her you got fat accumulating. And everybody says, "Oh, they look fat in the belly." No, those horses aren't fat. That's a fucking workhorse. Excuse the language. I get tired of people coming up and telling me how to feed the horses. I've watched them for quite a while. Okay, one of the things I love. Oh my God, look at that! Right there. I get tired of people's stupid ass. And I shouldn't be cynical about it, but I've dealt with this for so much. He gets a rub because I'm using an equalizer hitch, and he's out there on the outside. He doesn't like to play hip check with his teammate, Faye. And he catches the trace chains because there's no real room, excess room. This hitch is designed more for no tongue. But I end up using it like I do because it's the best thing. Now, it's just not, the hair is broken. There's nothing into the flesh. It's not a problem. Now, understand, this is Dink. This horse has his winter coat. It's 90 degrees. I've been brushing him like mad to get it off. He's 17 years old. He works. He doesn't sit on his ass. And again, there's that flat, good flesh on the spinal column, good flesh over the rib cage. By the way, when you get these older horses, I constantly get people telling me, well, the calcium-phosphorus ratio is wrong. I feed beet pulp and I feed alfalfa. Now, right now, the alfalfa is off. And there Mr. Dummy is over his rope, and he comes back over it. I've got long leads on him. I finally put Faye on one, which is good. I was a little bit nervous about it. Number one, the phosphorus, calcium is only something to worry about if you've got a young horse growing. I don't. These are working horses. They need the protein. Protein, if they don't use it, is then converted, in the alfalfa, is then converted into glucose, which goes into energy, whether in the form of fat or actually energy for working. As I've had explained to me, horses are like people in some regards. those are the main things. There's more. We'll be talking about feet, as in barefoot on the road, thousands of miles. That horse is on her third time across the United States. If she's walked a mile with me, she has walked, I'd say, the better part of 11,000 miles, and probably closer to 12. Horses are tough. Horses need a job. Horses are like people. They shouldn't be sitting in a field on 3 legs. They should be working. So that's for Tuesday. And we'll start thinking about what my Wednesday topic will be. Appreciate your watching, and we'll catch you later.